Om Shanti. Today, 15th January 2024, Baba says, Sweet children, in order to become pure, it is essential for you to have the pilgrimage of remembrance. This is the main subject. When you have the power of yoga, you can become serviceable and virtuous. Question. How is the yoga that you children study unique? Answer. Until today, all the yogas that people have been studying and teaching one another have been yogas that connect human being with human being. However, we are not able to have yoga with incorporeal one. When incorporeal souls remember incorporeal Father, this is unique. People in the world remember God, but they do that without having His introduction. To remember anyone without knowing his occupation is devotion. You knowledgeable children have remembrance while having his introduction. Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you children. You children have first of all received father's introduction. When a baby is born, he first receive introduction of his parent. You too have received the introduction of Father, the Creator, number-wise according to efforts you make. You children know that only the Father is highest on high, so you also have to tell others His praise. You sing the praise, salutation to Shiv. To say salutation to Brahma and salutation to Vishnu does not seem right. It seems right to salutations to Shiv. It seems right to salutations to deity Brahma, salutation to deity Vishnu. They have to be called deities. God is highest on high. When someone comes, first of all, you definitely have to tell him the Father's praise. He is Supreme Father. Some children forget how to relate Father's praise. First of all, explain that He is Supreme Father's teacher and also Satguru. All three have to be remembered. In fact, you have to remember Shiv Baba one alone in the all three form. You have to make this firm. You know Father's praise and this is why you praise Him. They have said that highest on high Father is in pebbles and stones. They also say that He is in a human form. However, He cannot stay constantly in a human body. He simply takes it on loan. He himself say, I take support of this one's body. So make the one thing firm that the Father is the truth. He alone tells you the story of true Narayan. Only the true Father changes you from ordinary human being into Narayan. In golden age there was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It is only now that you understand that how they become that who made them that. When the story was told and when Raj Yoga was taught. All other type of yoga are those of human being with human beings. They don't have any type of yoga in which human beings have yoga with incorporeal. One or knows his introduction. Nowadays, although people do have yoga with Shiv, they also worship him. No one knows him. They don't even understand that Prajapata Brahma would definitely be in incorporeal form. They are confused. They think that Prajapata Brahma should first of all be in golden age. If Prajapata Brahma exists in golden age, why have they shown him in substile region? They don't understand the meaning of that. This incorporeal one has bondages of karma, whereas substile being is karmatit. No one has this knowledge. Only the Father, one Father gives you this knowledge. When He comes and give you this knowledge, it is then you can be give to others. It's very easy to give others the Father's introduction. You just have to explain Alf, that one is unlimited Father of all souls. It's not difficult to give anyone's introduction. It's very easy. However, if you don't have faith or practice, you are unable to explain to others. If you don't give knowledge to anyone, it means that you don't have knowledge yourself. If there is not this knowledge, then it is devotion. There is body consciousness. Only those who are soul conscious would have acknowledged. I am a soul and my Father, Supreme Soul, Supreme Father is Father, Teacher, Satguru too. There is also Prajapita Brahma. The father has told you occupation of Prajapita Brahma and also of himself. People have mixed Shiv and Shankar together and said both are one. They say that destruction took place when Shankar opened his eye. Destruction will take place through bombs and natural calamities. They say Shiv, Shankar, Mahadev. Those pictures are not accurate. All of those pictures belong to path of devotion. There is not anything like that here. Prajapita Brahma too is a bodily being. He has so many children. So all of those pictures are for worshipping. The Father has explained to you this one Brahma is corporeal Vyak and that one Brahma is substile Avyak. When he become Avyak, he become an angel. There are definitely both places, the incorporeal one and substile region. You also go to substile region. The Father has explained that Prajapita Brahma, who is a human being, then become an angel and he is also shown the kingdom where he will rule. It would be difficult to explain about substile region without pictures. In fact, the four-armed image of Vishnu does not really exist. This is a picture on the path of devotion. The Father explained that it is souls that have to become pure from impure. Souls will become pure and go back to their land. Soul reside in incorporeal world and become corporeal here. However, there is no important story told in substile region. Only at this time does Father explain to you the secrets of substile region. So there are incorporeal world, substile region and then corporeal world. Therefore, first of all, give everyone the Father's introduction. People on path of devotion call out to Baba, O God, O Prabhu, but they do not know him. Salutation to Supreme Soul, Shiv is constantly said. Deity Shiv is never said. Deity Brahma is said. Shiv is only called Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. Deity Shiv is never said. It is the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Shiv that is said. He cannot be called omnipresent. He has to carry out the task of making impure one pure. Therefore, could he do that by entering the pebbles and stones? That's extremely darkness. It is also fixed in the drama. The Father comes and explains when there is extreme unrighteousness. Defamation of whom? Those people simply recite the verses and then relate their meaning. You children should go to them and see them to do that. You should tell them, we will explain the meaning of this to you. Then straight away give them this knowledge. They would not realize that you are because although your dress is white, you don't have a stamp on you. You can go and listen to them anywhere and ask them to tell the meaning of what they are saying. Then see what they will tell you. All of these pictures are for understanding the details. There is a lot of knowledge. Even if you were to make ocean into ink, there would no end of knowledge. Then you are also told about it taking just a second. You just have to give Father's introduction. That same unlimited Father is creator of heaven. All of us, his children, are brothers. So we too should definitely have kingdom of heaven. However, not everyone can receive that. The Father only comes in Bharat and it is only the people of Bharat who become residents of heaven. Others come later. This is very easy but they do not understand. Baba is amazed. One day even dancer etc. will come and listen. Those who come at end and become cleverer, anyone can go and serve them too. Many of you are too embarrassed. They have a lot of body consciousness. Baba say you also have to explain to the prostitutes. They are the one who have degraded the name of Bharat. The main thing needed here is the power of yoga. Everyone is completely impure and so pilgrimage of remembrance is needed to become pure. That power of remembrance is slightly lacking at present. Some have this knowledge but they lack having remembrance. This is a difficult subject. Only when you pass in this can uplift those without virtues. The God The good experienced mother can go and explain to them. Kumari don't have experience, mother can explain to them. The father said, become pure and you will become masters of world. The world itself will become Shivalaya. The golden age is called Shivalaya. There is a plenty of happiness there. You can also tell them, the father says, now make a promise to remain pure. The sword to make such impure one pure has to be very sharp. Perhaps there is still time for you explaining is number wise. Baba knows that not all of those who live at the centers are same. There is a difference of day and night among those who go out to do service. So first of all, when you explain to anyone, give them father's introduction. Praise the father. No one except the father can have all these virtues. He alone make you virtuous. The father himself establishes the golden age. This is now confluence age when you become most elevated. He sits here and tells you souls, explain that each body belongs to soul. To whatever extent someone understands that become visible on his face, the faces of those who are mood changed completely. When you sit here while considering yourself to be soul, your face remain good. This also has to be practiced. Those who live at home with your family are not able to take this leap as much because they have much their mundane business to do. Only when they practice this fully while walking, sitting and moving around can become firm. Only by having remembrance do you become pure. To the extent that you soul stay in yoga, accordingly you become pure. In the golden age you were Satopradhan and so you were very happy. You are now laughing and enjoying yourself at confluence age. Therefore now that you have found the unlimited Father, what more do you want? You have to surrender yourself to Father. Scarcely any wealthy one emerges. Only poor one can receive this. The drama is created in this way. Gradually there will continue to be expansion. A handful out of multi-millions become beads of rosary of victory. However, the subject had to be created number-wise. So many will be created. There will be all type, wealthy and poor. A whole kingdom is being established. All the rest will go back to their own section. So the father explained, children, you also have to imbibe divine virtues. Your food and drink also have to be very good. You should not never want to eat anything in particular. Those desire arises here. Baba has seen so many ashrams of those who are in the stage of retirement. They live there very peacefully. Here the father explained all of these unlimited things. Prostitutes and those without virtues will come and become even cleverer than you. They will sing such first-class song that your mercury of happiness will rise. Only when you explain to those who have fallen very far down and make them elevated, your name will be glorified. They will say, you also make the prostitutes so elevated. They themselves would say, we were Shudras and now we have become Brahmins and we will then become deities and then warriors. Baba can understand about everyone as to whether they will be able to progress or not. Those who come at end can go ahead of them. As you progress further, you will see everything. You can even see it now. The new children have so much enthusiasm to do service. Acha, essence for dharana. First point, do the service of making impure one pure. Give this knowledge to prostitutes and those without virtues and uplift those who have fallen. Only when you uplift them, your name will be glorified. Second point, in order to make your vision pure, practice while walking and moving around. I am a soul, I am speaking to a soul, stay in remembrance of Father and you will become pure. Blessing for today is, may you be a jewel of contentment and experience contentment and enable others to experience it by remaining aware of your eternal form. Detail. Remain aware of your eternal and original forms. When you stabilize in that awareness, you yourself remain constant, and you will also be able to give others the experience of the speciality of contentment. The reason for any discontentment is a lack of some attainment. Your slogan is, I have attained what I wanted to attain. To belong to Father means to claim a right to inheritance. Souls who have such rights are constantly full and are jewels of contentment. Slogan: in order to become equal to Father, let there be equality in your understanding, your desires, and your actions. With silence, experience double light angelic stage. In order to serve through the form that is blessed, first of all, have pure thoughts in yourself. Throughout the day, continue to move along in a wave of ocean of pure thoughts. And whenever you want to go to the bottom of ocean of pure thoughts and become an embodiment of silence. Your stage of deep silence will transform the atmosphere, and you will experience yourself to be a double light angel. Acha, Om Shanti.